Looks like we're gearing up for project day on Bunny Plays Here. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Hello adventurers and welcome back to my channel. Today is a busy day. We have a lot going on. I cannot wait to share this with you, but we're going to start off by doing a couple small things. I need to load up some things in the car. We have to put Riley's bed into the car as well as the bed I'm going to be taking because tomorrow we're heading out to go camping. But I think before we get too far along, we're actually going to go grab some food because both Riley and I are starving. And there's a brand new restaurant that I think is open today. We will see if it is open. I'm hoping it is open because we are doing this on a Sunday. So who knows? But we're going to try to go to a place called Saucy Dog. It's a new hot dog place that is close by. Maybe along the way we'll check out something else. I'm not sure, but we definitely have a lot of work ahead. Riley is currently in the editing bay, so to speak, finishing up her video for you guys for tomorrow so that while we're traveling, you guys can have something lovely to watch on her channel. As always, if you haven't followed Riley's channel yet, what are you thinking?
What's
up?
There's Riley. She's a working.
I'm almost done.
So while she's finishing that up, I'm actually going to show you guys something that's going to be going in the car. Okay, I'm going to put this in the car. I ordered this because I needed something that would allow me to charge my power station. I only have one DC port in the entire car. I needed something that could expand that to 2. I found that using these inverters is super helpful because then it doesn't overload your vehicle. I found this one on Amazon and I decided to pick it up. Supposedly it's going to be good enough to do all of these things right here. You can see there's just some basic information on here. This one's just in black. They do have it in other colors. I bought this with my own money, so I thought we could look at it today. A lot of people don't want to set up a full electrical system in a vehicle, especially when they're just starting out. So this is perfect because it allows you to have something that you can power your adventures with that will work with your existing vehicle. And so I've used variations of this kind of device before whenever I have been traveling, and it has been absolutely perfect. Normally I pick these up at the truck stops because the truck stop ones are great, but I decided to try a different kind. I don't usually buy these from Walmart. I will say that. The ones I've purchased from Walmart don't seem to be as long-standing and long-lasting. This one was a good price, and on Amazon I thought, well, mine as well, you know. So let's see what else we have in here. We have our cord, and this has our 12-volt plug, so I can just plug this directly into the car. And then part of the reason why I wanted to do this as well was because when we untwist it here, this one has a longer cord, so I could technically run this all the way to the back seat, which is where I'll have my power station, or I can have it nestled in the front part. So the way this will work is very simple. I'll just plug it in. It has a little puzzle piece. Looks like there is a flat side and a rounded side. So it goes in just like this. And then this will plug in. That's nice. And then it has an on-off switch. I also have some extra little fuses. This is going to be perfect. We'll try it out in the car. For now, I've got to put the last couple things in there so Riley and I can hit the road. As you can see, I think that's going to solve a problem. I just have to put it in there, and we're going to be taking the car today. We're going to play some like musical chairs of vehicles right now. Since we're going to be leaving, we're going to be leaving Riley's Subi here, and so I'm going to have her park a little further away from the tree. We're going to take the car. We're going to move it to a different spot. I just have to do all the last minute checking. I also need to get the fridge out of the van. I need to put a battery into the car, and we need to figure out what we're taking. I might not do that. I'm not sure. It depends on if we want cold drinks or not. So we'll kind of go over that. I may end up doing that or not. We'll see how much room the beds take up too, because there's going to be 2 of them and they're kind of bulky. Okay, we're going to take some things out to the car now and put them inside, and this will help. And then right after this, Riley's currently getting ready, and then we will go grab some food. This is that jump starter that I'm bringing along with me. It's fully charged. It's ready to go. I'm going to put these inside the car in that little bin, and then also my other emergency lights. So like those lights, I've had these forever. These used to be in the van. These are really good lights. They have a little stand on them so you can like stand them up. They're pretty cool. I like these because they're really bright and they're rechargeable. So I always kept these in my doors just in case. But for now, I'm going to put them in here. Also, I almost forgot my watch, so I should probably grab that because I want to track my steps. I've been tracking my steps toward a walking challenge, and so every day I track my steps and put it toward that. Currently, I'm over 6% finished with Route 66, so that's super awesome. I have a couple more things. I got a new med kit that I need to put in there, and I haven't fully kitted it out with all of the things that normally I'd put in here, but it's a pretty basic kit, but it'll work. And I do think I have one other thing that I need to find. If I don't take a refrigerator, I don't have to take a big battery, so I may just take a smaller battery for us to put in the tent so we can charge things. That would work. I could probably use a smaller one. Maybe even that Blue Eddy that we have problems with. Oh, I don't know if I want to trust it or not, but we'll figure that out. We're not doing that yet. For now though, I do need these because we're going back outside. Okay, I have my new water pump, which I will be putting on once we get to the campsite, but for now it's just gonna go in here. These are the things that I need to be able to access easier. The med kit will go in here. This is just one that came from Walmart. And again, it's not a complete kit. Ooh, actually, I need to take this back inside because I have to cut this. Those will just go in there. And then I have some Kleenexes also, because we always need Kleenexes. And I have the new inverter. I'm just gonna put it in here until I need it. Being able to access these things easily is very important. That's why they need to go in here. The water jug will go in the floor on this side. And from there, I'm not sure. The bedding is gonna have to fit in the area here. And because we couldn't have something that was more compressible, both of these beds are gonna be pretty large and in charge. I have to get the bed for me out of the bus because we took it out camping the other day. It worked out really well for that. So we'll see if it works out well for tent camping as well, because if so, I'm gonna carry that one with me probably for a while I personally am camping, just because I really enjoyed the softness of it. So we will see. We will indeed see. We'll find out. I gotta go fix this though. Riley's almost ready and we are starving. Kind of did decide that we'll probably just go pretty primitive on our food this trip, just because we're only camping one night. One of the activities that we're going to be doing is actually a restaurant, so we won't have to do all of our meals. We'll only be doing a couple of meals. So what we were thinking is going and picking up some snacks and then also figuring out some Mountain House. So I have some Mountain House already in there. That'll be easy. And I already have a way to boil the water and everything like that. So the most important thing is just water. Okay, this should be an easy clip. I just have to get the scissors under it. They do this so that nobody can steal from them, but oh, it makes it a little harder, but this is just our little med kit. It's a pretty simple med kit. You just pull it out, lay it down, and then everything is inside. In fact, this one right here has like a compress. It has some different kinds of bandages in there, some gloves, tweezers, gauze, you know, all the important stuff, and it fits all in here. And you can see it's all pretty packaged up nicely. I wonder if I could put one thing right here though. I have something I would like to carry with us. If you've been here for a while, you already know this is one of my signature things that I always try to carry with me because it is so important. We've used these many times. I used it first when Riley hurt herself at a winery. It's neither here nor there. I used it the next time when I needed it because I hurt my toe. So I'd like to very much get that to fit in here. So if this will still close with that in there, I feel a little bit better about taking this kit. I think it will. Yes. They also have some little holes in here where you could technically like zip tie it again if you wanted to make sure it was closed, so you could like put it on things, but I don't really need that. We can now load this again. Gonna leave the label on it because the label shows that it's a first aid kit. That way if something happens, somebody can find it. That's the most important thing. Last but not least, the Ogre fan fits right on top here. I think we're good when it comes to staying cool because it might be pretty warm. Today's a little bit windy and the last few days have been pretty chilly, but it's supposed to get back into the high temps again, so I'm not sure what tomorrow's gonna look like. I did look it up and it's probably going to be pretty windy still, so this could be interesting with the tent. We will have definitely some times to be had, but at the same time I think we'll be okay. I think we will. We may have a weird night. We will find out. I will tell you guys all about it, of course. For now, I think I have everything in here physically that needs to be in here before we put the beds in, and then the water will go in when we put the beds in. Yay, crossing my fingers. I think we're excited. We're ready. And tomorrow morning, we're going to be leaving out about 8 a.m. One last thing for the car for our special project we're working on. Riley's dumping some trash, and then we are out. And we're off. We have to go to town, and after that, then we will get the rest of our stuff together. But for now, cross your fingers, guys, that Saucy Dog is open. Riley and I have been wanting hot dogs because we found out about this and we've been like, yeah, let's go. And then we pulled in the other night and it was closed for the day. So we'll see if they're open on Sunday. If they're not, we'll have to pivot. We'll have to eat something else. I don't know what that's going to look like. It could be something delightful. It could be something meh. But we are going to eat something because we're hungry. We're off. Wish us luck. Well, this is it, guys, and you can probably see they are unfortunately closed again. This is a bummer. I'm trying to try out new things. All 2026, I told you guys I'm filled with surprises. We're trying new stuff, and I want to make that like a habit to do new things. Like every time that you think of stuff, how often do you just think of the same old things that you enjoy, the habit, the routine, the things that give you comfort because you just know that they are what they are? I mean, I know I've done that. Have you done that, Riley?
Yup.
Yeah, so I think that 2026 should be our challenge of doing different kinds of things. Yep. And that's what we've been doing. I mean, we've gone on an inflatable run. Riley and I went and bashed some cars.
Yup.
That was wild.
So wild.
We've been participating in different kinds of like fundraisers and stuff like that, trying to get out and do stuff that's helpful to the community. But then also just looking for new adventures and new places to go, trying out new state parks. And I wanted to include new restaurants into that too. But today, Saucy Dog is not what's up apparently.
No.
So Riley, we're gonna have to pivot. We're getting good at pivoting.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what life is.
Yeah, let's discuss. There is a new restaurant also. It is kind of as you come into Bowie. It's called the Bowie Fusion Kitchen. I haven't been there before, and Riley's definitely not been there. So I think we're gonna check that one out. My parents have been. They said it was pretty decent. So since we can't go to this one, we're gonna go somewhere new, Riley.
Yes, they have loaded fries, and I've been saying for like days that I really want French fries.
Positive news, we're only about 5 minutes away if we hit traffic, and there's not any traffic today, so I'm saying maybe 2.5. Oh, the wind is bad. Just got our menus, and it looks like they have a breakfast and a lunch, as well as an appetizer and dinner here. Lots of good options. Ooh. Guys, we got our menus. We looked around. We're kind of getting a sampling of a few different things because we haven't been here before. The girl who works here said that her favorite thing is the loaded fries. I kind of wanted those, but I also keep seeing this picture circulating of the Dirty Berry French toast. So I'm gonna get that with some potatoes on the side, and then I'm gonna try some wings. I'll probably end up taking some of this home. It's fine, but that's okay. And I'm definitely gonna come back and get those loaded fries because they do look very good. That was my second choice, but I keep seeing French toast. Everybody posts the French toast when they come here, so I gotta try it. What about you, Riley? What are you getting? You're also tasting a few things.
I decided to really lean into the fusion, so I got me a Tex-Mex panini with chicken, I think. And then I'm also they had a tempura, so it's shrimp tempura with fried okra and onion rings, I think. Is it either or? She didn't ask me, and then a side of French fries because, again, I've been craving the French fries for a while.
So she came back and she asked you if you wanted the onion rings or the okra?
Yeah, so I obviously asked for fried okra because I got to get a little of that southern comfort in there, right?
So are you excited?
I'm so excited because I really like fried okra, and I get it every single time I come down here.
Riley's appetizer came in with her loveliness. This is her tempura, and it has some apparently shrimp and okra. Cause yeah, and then here's the wings. Woohoo! These are gonna be good. I'm excited. Riley's gonna dig in and she's gonna tell us what she thinks about this because it is a little bit different on the batter than she's traditionally used to. Oh, that is a nice shrimpy though. Oh, it has a nice crunch on it. Good?
Yeah.
I'm excited about these wings. They look like they're glazed and ready to go. I got some ranch, so we'll see how this goes, but woohoo! Okay, let's try this. It looks like there's some little chili flakes on here. Nice and sticky. Oh, these are good. Oh, these are really good actually. A little sweet. Definitely sticky. Yeah, it's like a sweet and sticky. So I may not need the wrench, but we may use it anyway for like the veggies. But these are good. So I gave Riley one of my wings.
Yum.
She's liking it. I'm about to eat one of her little shrimpies though. Where's the rhyme and reason to this? I'll grab this one.
The little one.
Now she said that there was some really tasty sauce. I'm gonna try that.
It's like weird at first, right? Because it's like written down. Yeah. Yeah. It's got like a slight sweetness to it.
It's like it hits. After you've been into it, you get all the flavors, but like different. Sometimes whenever you put something like in your mouth, it's like immediate. This one kind of, that's really good. I've already determined I would 10 out of 10 get these again. I would probably try those again. I don't do okra though, so I'd have to do the onion rings.
Blasphemy! You don't like okra?
Ignore Riley.
Did I not know this about you?
You definitely knew this. It's a slime thing.
Oh, but it's not.
It doesn't matter. It's a slime thing. This sauce though is so good too. I really, really like Riley's sauce. I haven't even touched my ranch yet. I should see if it's homemade. Anyway, yeah, this is good. On Riley's side of the table, she's doing this nice swirl for us to show us her Tex-Mex panini. Look at those wonderful pieces inside of there. She got the chicken. You can get the chicken or beef, right, Riley?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she was so excited about fries, so she got her curly fries. Curly fries. And mine is the Dirty Berry French toast. I'll definitely be taking some of this with me. And Riley's already said, yep, she's gonna be trying it. I can see why. It's going to be so good. Riley is already digging in, and it is what, Riley?
It's hot, like temperature hot.
My little potatoes have arrived, so now it is time for us to try this deliciousness out. Definitely gonna have to have a box because
That's what we were originally gonna do anyway. That is delight cracker sauce.
note to self on that. Okay, this hurts my arm right now because my arm is so sore. Riley said she's gonna run, guys. I am stuffed and I have a to-go box, and so does Riley. That was really delicious and I am quite impressed. I definitely think that waiting it out until they got all of the people kind of in place and everything was worth it. I always encourage people to kind of give grace to newer restaurants just because sometimes they're trying to learn all the new things. The wings I will definitely get again. The French toast I would definitely get again. However, I will say this, the French toast is so huge. Yeah. So you could easily split that between two people. It is so big. Riley. What did you think?
Delightful. So delightful.
Food
I would
coma.
get all of it again. Yeah, so much food coma.
Yeah, we got stuff to do and we have like an hour and a half before we're going to be doing that. Oh my gosh. I am just so full. Okay, we just got back and I'm just gonna be so honest right now. I am sore from our activity that we did the other day. So I am struggle busting a little bit, but that food was delicious and now it is time for us to go and load up the beds into the car. So Riley has her bed that's in her Subaru right now. I have the bed that was in the bus. So she's going to go get hers. We're going to figure out how it puzzle pieces in. I am going to get mine. Meanwhile, Riley's dying in the background. Don't mind her. She's fine. She's fine. But we're going to get this taken care of. And then I think the last thing that we'll need to put in there is the water, which I probably should put in there before we put the beds. So I'm going to do that while she's grabbing her bed. And then after that, we have to put our clothes in there. So that'll probably be in the morning. But it's time. It's time. This is kind of what we're working with right now. And I got to figure out how to make these both fit where they work. We may have to put those in the back because this may have to drape up. I need to make sure I can still see. Okay, water and power station are good. Riley's getting set, but I think we're going to work this way. It does not look great. It doesn't. I know that, but at the same time, I think it'll work for the time being. Again, whenever I'm traveling solo, we won't have an extra bed in there. It'll just be this one and it'll lay flat. So that'll be okay. And then I'll just put a black drape over it, or I'll use a different kind of bed system altogether because I have to have the fridge in here. This is a trial run for one night and one night only. Things that we share with you guys. It's going to be fun. It definitely is going to be fun, but logistically small car. Now I could have packed some things into the trunk for the bedding and stuff like that, but at the same time, these are big beds. If we would have done the air mattress, I think that would have been better when it comes to space saving, but unfortunately that wasn't the case for this particular trip. So I may invest in a small air mattress for my future endeavors so I don't have to lug this big one around. I don't know. I really like this mattress, so we will see. One way or the other though, we are almost there. Riley's got her last couple things and then all we will be lacking is clothing. And then I put some things in the trunk that were Riley's, and then she was like, no, stop, because she needed to charge them. So she's gonna take them in and charge them, and then we'll be adding her light and a fan. And then I already have another fan in there with that Ogre fan, so we are good to go. We gotta check the weather. I guess in the morning we're off. Time being, I got some other things going on today. See what happens. If there's anything else that needs to be done, I think we're okay other than me packing my clothes, and I don't really need that much. We're only staying one night overnight, so I need some jams and probably something as a layer because it does get kind of cold in the evenings, especially when you're tent camping. So I'll probably bring like a hoodie or something. That would work, I think. I think I have hand warmers already. We'll see how this goes. It should be interesting, but we are just about ready. So tomorrow morning, first thing, you'll see us looking, I'm hoping bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We might actually look a little tired and groggy. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. That's all. That's all today had to offer. It's been a weird day. It's been a weird day of getting everything prepped. I am excited about our adventures tomorrow. I will share all of those with you on an upcoming video or upcoming video series, depending on what all we get into. So remember guys, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. Bye.